Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell from the title, today we're going to talk about my favorite fragrances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've got like 7 here. If I counted right, probably didn't. But I'm just going to kind of run you through my personal favorite fragrances. Now remember, with fragrances, perfumes, things like that, body sprays, spritzers, anything you're using to scent yourself, even down to deodorant, it's going to smell different on each person. Your body chemistry is going to make whatever you're putting on smell different than the person next to you. So next time you smell something that smells really, really good on your friend, ask her if maybe you could like spray it on yourself first, or go to the beauty counter, grab a little sample, wear that for a few days to see how the fragrance transforms, how it shifts, how that all just mixes with your natural scent. So from there, these are my personal favorites, and I think that they're definitely ones that you should give a try. I will let you know where to find them, things like that, blah, blah, blah. Let's jump in. I'm going to start with the oldest one. And that is this one. Beautiful pink bottle. I love the shape. It's like, it's triangular. Oh, that was hard. It's a triangular shaped bottle and then it twists. It's so pretty. But this is Very Irresistible by Givenchy. And I have loved this. As you see, like, I haven't used a whole lot because I actually have 2 bottles of this. I've loved this perfume for so long. I believe I was in high school still when I got this, so this might not be, I mean, this is kept while it stays in a box, it's out of the sunlight so that nothing can, you know, distort it or anything like that. I will never throw this away, even if it does start to smell funky, because I love it so much. It just smells so pretty. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. I don't see it anywhere anymore, so I'm sorry I didn't do my research on that first, but it just has a kind of a deep musky scent, but there's definitely some floral notes in it. I didn't look up the notes or anything like that. I'm just walking through what I like and why I like them. I'm not gonna go through and tell you all the notes and the this and the that. I'm just telling you what I smell when I sniff it, because I smell something completely different with perfumes than they list on like the little notes card and things like that. I just smell something totally different. But it's definitely deep and musky. It's a much more of a nighttime scent than a daytime scent. It'd be like for like a date night or an anniversary or, you know, something like that. It's very strong in scent. It's not like a light musk, so I would definitely wear this with somebody that you know, because if you're on a first date and they don't like this, it's probably gonna, you know, they're probably not going to stick around long, because they're going to, you know, associate you with the smell that's making them gag. And P.S. Be very careful when you go on like first dates and things like that. When you do pick a perfume, pick something that's kind of more neutral and a lighter scent, because scent is the most strong linkage to memory that we have as humans. So when we smell something, it could instantly take us to this place of happiness and pleasure and euphoria and just this amazing memory. Or it could take us to a place that's very not pleasant and happy and sad. Or you just, the scent may offend somebody, and so then they just associate you with offense. So be careful when you're picking scents for first dates. For job interviews specifically, do not wear perfume. Only wear a very good deodorant, because you don't want to turn off the interviewers and the prospective employers, and subconsciously they won't know why they're not hiring you. So that is a little tip of the day. But I love this because it's musky, it's kind of woody, but it's definitely very feminine and floral. The next one I have is this one, and it's like, see that tiny little bit? I actually have a full bottle downstairs. This is limited edition. You cannot get this anymore unless you know someone who has one. But I still wanted to mention it because it's just a beautiful, beautiful scent. This is called Dance to Life by Mary Kay. This was their 50th anniversary perfume in honor of Mary Kay herself. Their 50th anniversary was a few years ago, and they did this kind of to represent the essence of Mary Kay, the woman, the pink bottle, and then the beautiful gold spray and the gold around the lid. She was all about pink and gold and being very feminine and classic. And this definitely signifies that. It's very, very feminine, very, very floral, very fruity. It's got very light notes. You can kind of smell some sweet apple in there. I love it. It's probably after this one, this was like the other fragrance that I really, really fell in love with. One of the more newer fragrances that I fell in love with. So unfortunately, you cannot get this off of like the Mary Kay website anymore, but if you know a consultant that maybe has some in her inventory, in her stock, you can get your hands on this, and I'm sure she would be happy to let you smell it. It just smells so beautiful. To me, this is just kind of like an essence of femininity. It's so pretty. The next one I've got is this one, and this is actually a fragrance that I found in my like sophomore or junior year of college. I think I got a little vial of it, and I recently was just able to get this bottle. This is the, I think like the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle, which I have been drooling over for years. And this is the Miss Dior Eau de Parfum by Dior. I love it. Like, look at that adorable little bow and the little CD on the top. It's just so pretty. The bottle in itself is gorgeous, but the scent, it's so sweet. So the other two are very feminine and floral. This is a very sweet candy-like smell. There is some floral to it, of course, for I think like the feminine factor. Not very musky at all, but just so sweet. It's almost, it kind of smells like, it smells like cotton candy, but better, because to me, I think cotton candy is kind of stinky. Like anything that is cotton candy scented, get it away from me. I don't like it. It makes me nauseous and gag, and well, I can't stand it. But this has that cotton candy smell, but like the stinky side of a cotton candy smell taken out. I know that makes no sense. So kind of like take gummy bears and make it really sophisticated. And to me, I'm sorry, I just shook the camera. To me, that's what you get. If you take gummy bears and you make it more sophisticated and add a little feminine floral ishness to it, that's what you get with this. And like I said, I'm not good at describing these. I just want to tell you guys what I think about them, and you can go ahead and go online and look up the notes. All of these scents to me stay very true on my body, the way they smell in the bottle. So the way that they smell in the bottle, once I spray it on me as I go throughout the day, it still smells that way. And that's what I personally like in perfumes. I don't want something to change scent throughout the day. I understand that they break down, the scent changes, you know, the other notes come out, but I want something to stick as true to the way it smells in the bottle. I want it to smell like that on me pretty much all day. And these are the ones that I have found do that for me personally. So I don't know what type of person you are with that, but we'll go with that. The next one is another Mary Kay perfume, and it is called Bellara Midnight. And this is I love the packaging just because, I mean, it's purple. Oh, my favorite color. But purple and gold. Man, this is a perfect winter scent. So this is perfect for evenings, for, you know, romantic dinners, things like that. But it's also perfect for fall and winter because it's a much deeper smell. It's much more heavy. It's got a definite heavier scent to it, way more musk to it. It's got some amber in it, I smell. Definite floral. It is very sweet still. I like sweet smelling scents. That's just me. I like to smell like lollipops all day. but it is still very sweet, but it's very floral. There's definitely some amber and like a vanilla musky scent to it that I find. Again, not the notes that they claim, but just what I smell. And I love kind of that hidden vanilla in it that my nose pulls out. It might not even be there. It might be a mixture of other things that my nose pulls out vanilla, but I've got a nose like a bloodhound, so yeah, maybe there's vanilla in it and they don't know it. But yeah, I love this one. This is definitely my go-to for the upcoming autumn and fall, and if I have something that's a little bit more sophisticated to go to, so not just work, but maybe like you know, an after hours work function, a networking thing, a young professionals meeting, something like that where it's just a little bit more sophisticated. This is what I put on and pull out. Okay, so next I have got this one. This is a roller ball and it is Replica. And it's by Replica or Mason Martin and Margiela. Oh, I butchered it. I butchered it. I'm sorry. I keep kicking the camera. I'm sorry about that too. But this is Replica's Beach Walk, and it says reproduction of familiar scents and moments of varying locations and periods. The full size bottle for this is pricey. Like, I think this is like, I don't know, $40, $50. This one I think was around $70 when my mom got it. This was $50. This size bottle is I think like $120, $130, but you can get like a 1 ouncer or something that might be like around $70, $80, $90, something like that. This little roller ball was only $25, and that's all I was getting because the full size bottle is like around $120, $130 bucks, which is fine. It's a beautiful scent, but I just, you know, I just wanted the little one for now. It's an affordability issue. So these aren't the most, some of these are more affordable, some of them aren't. But I love this. This smells like ocean salt and sand and board. Ooh, I just put that on my nose. I smell sea salt and sand. And then like the salty air, so like the water. I smell the water, but then I smell like that saltiness that's in the air. And then you smell like the boardwalk, kind of like that, the boardwalk candy smell that's in there. It's just everything that I would associate with like a beach. I can smell like driftwood, and I just sniff it and it instantly just takes me back to being at the beach and walking along the beach and the breeze. It smells so pretty. It again is a very sweet smell. There are some deeper notes to it, but it stays very sweet, very light, and very fresh in scent. There's another, which is a new release, which has quickly moved up to being one of my favorites, and I know you guys have probably seen this in a prior video when I reviewed it, but this is the Cityscape for Women by Mary Kay. So this, I don't know what to say about it. It's very light. So this is a wonderful fragrance for year-round. Spring, summer, winter, fall, daytime, always. This is perfect for spring and summer if you're just want to have something that's nice and light to kind of grab, go, and spray. It's not too big. You can throw it in your purse, your handbag. It has a very light scent. I smell citrus in it. I don't know. I just look at the video before this when I was going through the Cityscape line and see what I said there, because I can't really pinpoint it. It's very light, it's very sweet, it's got a candy scent. Again, classic me. There's nothing really deep in this though. Maybe a tiny little hint of bergamot or something like that. But this isn't a very heavy, deep scented type of a perfume. It's much more light, much more fresh, kind of woohoo, airy scent. And then the last one, I'm embarrassed to put up on the screen, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's still one of my all-time favorites. I do not have the full size of this. I don't even have a roller ball. I just have a little tiny sample vial. But I wanted to put it in the video because it is still one of my all-time favorites, and I was just introduced to this not too long ago, and it is the Jo Malone London in Nectarine, Blossom, and Honey. Now, Jo Malone is very unisex in all of their scents, but this is a very, this is a very girly scent to me. It smells like nectarines. It smells like sweet nectarines. If you know what a nectarine smells like, that is this, and then you add honey to it, that's it. It's just dead on. It's exactly what it smells like. It's very light, very fresh, very feminine to me. I don't think that it would be the most flattering scent on a man. I think that it would be much more flattering for, you know, women. They don't have quite that deep musky smell that would mix with it. This lasts forever. All of these scents just linger on your skin and on your clothing for a long time. But I know that the small bottle of this is like an ounce or so, and it's about 70 bucks. And then the bigger one is about 120. So again, it's just I'm saving up for it. This was the one that I got recently, and now I'm working up and saving for these two in full size. At least I have rollerball in this one. This I use very sparingly. I actually had two of these mini ones. I loved it so much that the lady there gave it to me, and she's like, wear it for a while, see what you think. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful scent. I love it. Okay guys, that is it. Why don't you guys let me know what some of your favorite scents are. I always love to know what people like to wear and things like that as far as perfumes. I like to know what people like in general. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Tweet me what your favorite scents are, because like I said before, the YouTube comments are all over the place. I'm not seeing the comments that you guys are leaving, and I'm sorry. I am not ignoring you. It's just not telling me when you're leaving me a comment and then I look like I'm a jerk and I'm not responding, when really it's not telling me that you were talking to me. So I am on Twitter all the time. Go there, find me. It's Brittany Eileen 23, I think, because Brittany Eileen was taken and they don't even use it. So I want that one, but it's Brittany Eileen 23 on Twitter, and it is Brittany Eileen on Instagram. The links are below in the description bar. Follow me. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe so that you get updates when new videos go. Like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't like it. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks again. Bye. Either. But I really like it. Yes, it's pricey, but I love how the brush is kind of fatter. It's like one of those fat, wide brushes.